crime as an excuse to go into our schools, our hospitals, our workplaces, our communities, to terrorize our immigrant neighbors. He's used so-called crime as an excuse to mobilize the U.S. military against its own citizens. He's used crime as an excuse to send hundreds of billions of additional funding to ICE while our families struggle to keep roofs over our heads and to put food on our tables. And if Donald Trump really cared about crime, then instead of speaking at the United Nations right now, Benjamin Netanyahu, the biggest criminal in the world, would be in a jail cell. Who, besides Joe Biden and Donald Trump himself, is more responsible for death, destruction, starvation, and terror across the world than Benjamin Netanyahu? But he is speaking at the United Nations right now. He's not in a jail cell. Because Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu and the entire imperialist system are in lockstep. They want to stop the forward progress of history. In fact, they want to move us back in time. They want a world where the voices and the lives of oppressed and colonized people do not matter. In fact, Donald Trump wants to take us to a time in this country before the civil rights movement, before the women's movement, before the gay liberation movement, before the workers' movement, where no opinion besides that of a rich white man mattered in this country. But we won't allow that, right? We won't go back, right? Hey, we won't go back. We won't go back. We won't go back. We will fight back. We will fight back. This movement is not going back. This movement has transformed consciousness in this country. It's transformed consciousness across the world. More and more people are waking up every day and seeing Israel for what it is, seeing this genocide for what it is. And so we're not going to get tired, right? We're not going to be afraid. We're going to keep organizing. We're going to keep talking to our family members, to our friends, to our co-workers. We're going to keep taking action every day to fight for a free Palestine. And we're going to keep taking action every day to fight for a world where a genocide like this can never happen again. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! We have a war criminal in our city. We need this check. This check needs to fill up the halls of the empty United Nations that he is speaking to right now. Let's get this into the halls of the United Nations and across the world. Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina! Lucha, lucha Palestina! Lucha, lucha Palestina! Viva, chant. Let's try one more chant. We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? All day, Margot now! All day, Margot now! We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? All day, Margot now! All day, Margot now! All day, Margot now! All day, Margot now! That's right. That's right. We want all the Margot now! We will never get back to the time, as Joe said, when this is not our demand. We will never go back to a time when Netanyahu and the state of Israel are anything but isolated. Brothers and sisters, we just got word that the Hague Group countries have walked out of Israel. This is the result of countless hours of all of you doing tireless organizing. Committing yourselves to the cause of Palestine, the cause of every free human being on this earth. It is now my honor to call up Brian Becker, the National Director of the Answer Coalition. Make some noise! Sisters and brothers, yesterday, Donald Trump had a press conference in the Oval Office, and the media asked him, "What will you say or do about Israel's plan to annex the West Bank?" And Trump said, "I'm not going to let that happen." And I think, I want people to think about this. Donald Trump, the President of the United States, said that Netanyahu will not be allowed to annex the West Bank. What that means is that everything that is happening in Gaza right now is because Donald Trump and the U.S. government does allow the genocide to continue. It's the clearest admission that all of the crimes being committed in Gaza are not simply the work of Netanyahu, but they are the work of the United States government. And if it wasn't Trump, if Biden was in office, it would be the same thing. So what we're doing today as people living in the United States is saying not only is Netanyahu a war criminal, but all of the officials in the U.S. government, Trump or Biden, are also war criminals, and we say no. I want to say a word to the people who have expressed a little bit of frustration or discouragement, who say that the movement that's sweeping the world in solidarity with Palestine has not accomplished enough. And of course, that's true. But if you look back in history to 1985, 40 years ago, Nelson Mandela was in a jail cell. The ANC was labeled to be a terrorist entity. The South African regime, the apartheid regime, enjoying the support of the United States, looked omnipotent, and 6 years later, Nelson Mandela was the president of South Africa. We should never allow the voices that say we are not doing enough to discourage us